girl Bree with 2 E's, back at it again with another mother loving big T. Oh. And today, friends, we're really just catching up. I mean, I haven't been on here in like 3 weeks. The heck has been going on, right? First of all, 2 things. If you hear like a little rattling sound, that's my little space heater. Is that the correct term for it? Whatever. Besides the point, let's catch up. Let's breathe, friends. Is that right? It's raining outside. Anyway, what's been going on, y'all? I had to gather myself after getting back from Houston. Not even Houston, just celebrating and traveling the whole month of October. And honestly, I was tired. I had these list of videos planned that I was gonna do in November, and it just didn't get done. I don't know if it was daylight savings or me just being tired from traveling, or maybe a little bit of both. I don't know. But honey, I just got into this like really lax mood where I didn't want to do anything. Like, y'all, this video really doesn't have like a core, meaning for me posting. I just really need to post on my YouTube, and I just have been slacking. The original video that was supposed to be posted like 2 weeks ago was basically about seasonal depression, and I still kind of want to speak on that real quick. So what seasonal depression is, I forgot the real term for it, but I'm gonna label it right here because it's actually the real term. It's basically, the meaning is in the saying or whatever, where our emotions just get really, we vibrate very low when the seasons change. And honestly, I saw it a little bit with the daylight savings, because like it seemed like this daylight savings hit a little different this year. I don't know if it's because I'm in a different area, but it hit a little different this year. It's just like I've mentioned before, I've just been very lazy, but that does not mean I'm depressed. Granted, I get that. But also, aside from that, it's also, holidays. It's season for the holidays, and I just want to encourage everybody to check on the people around you, especially if you know that they've lost somebody near and dear to their heart. The next point that I really want to talk about was, even like these last couple of weeks, I've just been really inside my head about a lot of things that's been going on in my life, and how I need to, I would say, transition. How I need to like transition my life, the things that I do, the people I hang around, the places that I go, the things that I wear, the things that I eat. Like, just a big transition that I see coming along in my life. Like, it's just, have you ever been in a place where you just feel like nothing is let me not say everything is everything, but nothing is nothing, if that makes sense. Like, it's just, you're kind of at a standstill, and you're kind of stuck, but you aren't. I feel like at that point in your growth, it's like, at that point, it's time for you to decide how you need to shift, which way you need to go to figure out what's gonna work for you and what road you're gonna take. And I feel like that's where I'm at right now in my journey. Like, because y'all, like some days, and I know I done talked about this before, but I'm gonna say it again because that's my business and that's how I feel. Like, some days I feel alone to the point where I'm just like, damn, I'm really doing this shit myself type of stuff. But granted, I know I'm not living life with myself, and I know I'm not alone. But as far as spiritually and emotionally and mentally, yes, that's where I feel like I don't necessarily have someone to guide me. Granted, I know I can do by learning, Or is it learning by doing? One of them. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But in the midst of all of that, I don't know. I don't know if it's the codependency that I'm referring to, or if I just really feel like I'm really doing this by myself. Now, it's nothing wrong with moving through your life alone, because these are the moments that are going to really, really, really make you. You feel me? Like, if you can get through X, Y, and Z by yourself, then you know you'll be a-okay. But I don't know, I think I just feel like I'm alone because I don't really have conversations with the people around me that are like going through the same things that I'm going through. But I feel like I also don't bring up that type of conversation because I don't want to hear the, oh, it'll get better soon. Girl, I know that. And I'm guilty of doing it myself too, because whenever I'm having like a conversation about, I don't know, somebody being in like having a rough patch, granted we know it's gonna get better, but honestly, like, what do you say to a person? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what do we say? Like, and I think that's my problem with a lot of things in my life as far as communication. Like, from where I've been to where I am now, I feel like I'm like 5 times better communication wise, but a lot of the times I honestly don't have the words. And like, I don't want to sound too cliche. I don't want to sound like it's always rainbows and unicorns, because it's not. So I think that's what I battle with the most, is just being vulnerable around people and giving them the real. And because when you kind of like test the waters with being vulnerable around people and giving the real, and they don't give you the support that you want from them, it takes you back. Like, okay, I should have never opened my mouth to you, because at this point now you know my business, and 2, you can't guide me. So I think that's where I'm at right now. Like, and I think that's why I don't really talk about the things that, like, the thoughts that I have and the feelings that I have to the people around me, because I feel as though we're all trying to figure this thing out together. So I can't say we can't guide each other, because some of us are more ahead than others, but I feel as though all figuring it out together. So how can the blind lead the blind? That's like how I see it, but I may just be judging it incorrectly, but who knows? Like, but I'm not gonna hold you. I do desire like a mentor, maybe. I don't know, like a mentor that I can just hit up and be like, girl or bro, you just will not. Let me tell you about the day I had blah 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 blah, and them tap in on some, not just like, girl, you know what, it's gonna be all right, just pray about it. Not on some that, but like really tap into like some spiritual things, really tap into like laying it all out for me. Nothing that's pre-wrapped or anything that's been stamped on multiple times, like nothing rehearsed. I just really desire a group of people that are going to guide me in a sense. And when I say guide me, I mean someone who's emotionally mature, who's spiritually mature, who can give me solid advice and not necessarily talk or try to talk down to me in a way and kind of like preach. I don't want to be preached to. That's what I want. I want a conversation. I want to converse. I want you to give your logic, I give mine. We learn from each other, and when I leave the conversation, I want to feel enlightened and secured. And at this point, I don't feel like I have that in my life. Am I alone? Because like, where y'all at? Let's have a conversation. All in all, because this video is just really me, I'm just ranting, and honestly, I have no notepad I didn't take any notes. I just said I just really have to post this YouTube video, and it's gonna be whatever comes out of my mouth, and that's what I've been feeling. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. And if you don't feel this way, then this video is not for you. Wow, that felt good to get that off my chest though, because I've never really like said it like that out loud. But anyways, you guys, it's the holidays. Enjoy your friends and family around you. Remember to show love, okay? Show love to others around you. All in all, I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Enjoy your break. Take a break. It's okay if you feel like this daylight savings time has effed you up, because I feel the same way, girl. I feel the same way, dude. Like, we're here with it, but we're gonna get through it together. And honestly, to get over this hump, I just had to do what I'm doing now. Just sit up and make a video. Also, I kept saying, like, you know, I want to do it the right way. I want to do it the right way. And I kept saying that phrase. It dawned on me that if I do everything the right way, there's no room for growth. So here I am, just talking about whatever comes to my head, and I'm going to post it, and we'll see where we go, okay? We will see where we go from there, all right? Also, like I mentioned before, with the whole check on, you know, your loved ones who may have lost someone, my cousin just posted an amazing girl, I must have been bouncing too much. Oh, girl. All right, you guys, so I fixed the light. Like I was saying, my cousin dropped a beautiful video on dealing with grief and what helped him. I'm gonna drop the link to it. It's an amazing video. I suggest anyone who has recently lost or just lost anyone, period, that was near and dear to them, check out the video, check out his YouTube channel, and just really dive deep into it. And I hope he can help some of you. Mind you, this is his story, but I'm sure, you know, you will take something from it. You know what I'm saying? So if you didn't get anything from this video, just remember, and y'all, I have on shorts, by the way. If you didn't get anything from this video, remember that you are loved. They're out.